Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in today. As you see it in the title, that's what we are going to be talking about this love situations. It's understanding something. We wanted to share with you. We want to share with all this because people have been seeking things. People have been looking things. Personally, at some point, you doubt yourself when this kind of like love comes to you. Have you ever understood love? Have you ever felt that love? Maybe like in the movies, for it, talking about in the movies when you see this couple and all of a sudden it is like a wind and they watching each other and some this magic is goes on, this third energies that it's present and it isn't there and they're wondering what it is going on and they wonder what's happening to them. They both don't need that love. They both good, they both great. There is the divine in there. There is these divine energies that it's coming in and that divine energy brings a peace. It doesn't have intensity. It doesn't have this wow woo and your heart is gonna come out of your chest. It doesn't have those tensions that like your legs are shaking down and you're like, oh my god, what's happening to me? It doesn't have this intensity of you shaking and you're trusting in you're doing this. Actually, this love, it's present within the soul, within divine, and all it does is bliss in internal peace inside of both of you. And this is what I'm going to be talking about today as a topic, because at some point, first of all, similar way of love you're going to find within you, but it's not going to be that kind of like intense within your when it's actually within two people is completely different. I mean, picture like this, like you pulling the cart by yourself and you're not moving fast enough. But when the two people are pulling the cart, then the things are going much faster in there. And the more luggage they remove from the cart gets lighter and lighter. At some point, even the cart is not going to be needed. But talking about this love, in there, we're going to go first through the karmic situations, soulmate situations, and we're going to be diving into the twin flame in there and touch base, and then we're going to go through this divine love that you want this journey as a twin flame to go within you and ending on that divine. The reason is you want to go because you are evolving. You cannot stop that evolution from within you, even if you try. I have some people who try to, they stop in the journey, they stop within the things that goes on, and later on they're like, Dio, I'm come back, can't get run away from this. Yes, you're not. At some point you will understand you can't run out from your destiny. You can't run from the journey. Divine is going to put you back in that journey. It's going to put you back in there. So, without other ado, I'm going to be recognize the people who's coming into the chat. And guys, I'm making an improvements of the channels. I'm going to be having very soon TV right here and we're going to be going back into drawing the boards and talking about things and explaining. It's going to be better for all of us. In there is going to be good also for the astro gravitational report in this. So it's good. I want to say thank you guys for the return of the energy, and I put the energies back in here into the channel because that's how it goes. That's how it is. And Margaret, thank you for coming in. Erica Grande, thank you guys for coming in. Elizabeth Pallavi, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Crystal, thank you for coming in. Please, when you have some questions, ask about it. Okay. So to begin about this, first of all, you're going through the karmic situations. The karmic situations, they can be influenced within the culture where you are, within the religions that you are. You get an advices of he, she, they must have from a good family, from a good heritage. They have to be wealthy, they have to be this, they have to be that. And you also maybe find the pressure as a culture as like in some of the country, like after 27 or after 30, it's like they count you as like a second caste with there. Like you're not able to merit or something's wrong with you or I mean you guys you have to face these situations in there, especially with some of the countries out there. They're pushing the people. It's like, come on, you gotta get married. And this is a what in the karmic situations, to some of the karmic situations, you get married premature. You're not ready for this task of having a family. You're not ready for it. Some of the people in the karmic relationships, they're getting married just to escape living with parents or escape current situations. Escape is something that it is for it in there. And by that force of these situations, with that energies in there, uh, we all getting these uh, energies of these karmic situations. Guys, excuse me for a second. I gotta do something. Okay, that was a little noise out there. I had to close some doors. Paulina, hi, darling. Thank you for joining us. And talking about come back into these karmic situations, that prematurity because you are not ready for it, you are not learning all this, leading into this premature family, and that's what I was looking at back. I did like maybe 8 9 years ago. I did a study on about the divorce rate and found out the divorce rate. Talking about the United States because that's what the statistics. I was living there. I was looking at them there, and the statistic was staggering. There was a very high. I believe there was a 57% divorce, and there was a very high rate of people who don't even get married. They have a children, but they're not getting married. And there was talking about these family values that were not there. That was a lot of those. I did some. Uh, that was in a few weeks or a week ago or something. I did this study of like why did the people get divorced? What was the reasons in there and so on. The first one was the commitment. They didn't know what the commitment is, the value of the commitment, and so on. And those karmic relationships, they thought that they have love, but they found the love. It's like for a reason. Talking about reasons in the karmic relationships, there is a reason that the people have to be getting married. The rush, the hush, the push in there. Uh, the reasons about push from parents. Come on, you gotta go, you gotta do, you gotta this and gotta that. Or also a push for a survival that you have to be with somebody else because you don't know yourself and so on. Or we're talking about a culture wise. Okay. Uh, Pallavi, the journey of development. Yes, the journey of development. Um, Amen. Indian culture does that sometimes, not trying to generalize my culture, but it happens. It's not only in the Indian culture, actually, in some of the Japanese and the Chinese cultures is the same thing. I didn't want it to put fingers to certain cultures and so on. I just mentions the cultures, but it's good when you confirm that, Pallavi, and let's not offending anything and anybody up here. But it is talking about this and there. And you want to find out that if you were in the marriage of this kind of like a marriage on premature, that something was missing, something wasn't right, something wasn't okay, something didn't satisfy your needs, something wasn't available inside of you. There's not really true happiness. You try and keep pushing, you try this, you try that, you make this, you kind of like, okay, I'll do these sacrifices, I stay for the kids, I will stay because of, the people have to be, but you're beginning to destroy something important within yourself. You're not feeling good. You're not feeling happy. You're going to work, but you're not happy. You kind of like, you go into life and people like, what the heck's wrong with you? And you're like, life, until it comes to the boiling point that things comes out on the surface and then it's like, oh, well, it is what it is. Enough is enough. And you put that. And when you put that into it, you begin like, okay, I'm going to be looking for something else. What I'm missing inside of me begins to make that triggers inside of you that you're looking someplace that you haven't looked before. What you haven't looked before. You probably go through the religion, you go into the spirituality, you somehow read a book and a self-improvement. You're looking at something in there. Hi, Rich. Thank you for coming in. Queen Master, thank you. I love your comments and that love that you're sending through the comments. Appreciate it. And thank you for the likes in there and the videos. Appreciate that. And talking about all this, you right now shifting your focus of this karmic situation, shifting into your soul, shifting in that, and you want that soul experience. You want that experience within the soul. Your soul gets ignited. You meet this person. You meet that soulmate. You may feel good. You may feel great in there. But now this old karmic situations, it's coming in within you, it's triggering you even higher, and you are like, there is something goes on. With the soulmate, you don't have that intense, kind of like energy yet. You only have this karmic, between a karmic and a twin flame love, like you feel this intensity and so on. The person is familiar, you're good with them, it's all great, right? It's all good, but something's missing. Sooner or later, you're like, well, I don't know, something is not. Some of those soulmates connections, this is like a transition period. You may have like a situationship in there, like you're getting the energy is kind of like intense and so on and so on. You may be entering through a relationship to understand this limerence because you have not clear this karmic energies within yourself. That could be one of the things that you are going to learn, but you're like, there is something. That is the time when you actually drop down on your knees and you're praying to God. You're praying to God to bring to you a person. And when you bring in that, when you're praying to God, when you actually do that, you're like, you know what? Father, I surrender. Universe, I surrender. Show me the road because I'm lost. Show me this within me. Show me all this. That happens 99% within the twin flame journey. Here is God is asking you, what do you want? What do you look? And you set up the requirements. And God says, okay, I will send you this person. It's going to fire your soul. And confirmation day one. What I was supposed to do, it is what it is. And during that time, you actually getting within those energies there, getting it within this, and meet that person. You get an ignite, everything inside of you, it goes upside down. Now the situations is different. It doesn't compare to your karmic relationships, doesn't compare to your soulmate situationship or someone. This is different. Everything shakes within you. You are going with this shining ball of love. You, anytime you see this person, it's like you're freezing. It's got this energy, just like your heart's gonna comes out. Your kundalini goes up and down, and you have this hormones going up and down the stairs, and goes up and down, and you feel like intense. You can't sleep. You're always thinking about them. You become like, what the heck happened to me? What it was all this? I didn't know this love. You begin to look at that love, but you begin to acting on the point of the karmic relationships in there. Usually that leads you to one thing. It leads you to the journey of the twin flame. Even if you get together with the person or you've done things with the person, you go into all those stages of the twin flames in there. Why? Because you're not ready. You weren't ready at the beginning with it. You hadn't cleared the karmic, hadn't cleared the soul things, and now here at the twin flames, you going upside down. Now you like it or not, you have to clear it because all this energy is set you to goes up. All this energy that you're feeling can get you up, but it's personal. I hope you guys getting into this within yourself. That this is a personal journey right there. And a lot of the people who are in the twin flame dynamics right now, they don't get it until the twin flame doesn't want to be with them, until the divine doesn't interfere in there, until something goes on and you have to give up this person. Either you or the person does something that is not correct, is not right, until you do that surrendering again. But this time, you're doing the self love within you, you're doing the person, you're not looking for the love. Because this time it's like, you know what? I had enough. Something's going to happen within the divine, it's going to be happen to the divine. And you not even wanting it. Here is you crossing this border with inner peace. Now what? Now you meet someone who is in the same inner peace as you. Now that love, you didn't seek for love. The love is here. All of a sudden, that love you're feeling within you and your partner brings different. It's not intense. It's not crazy love. It's not crazy lust. It's not have something to do with the physical appearance. You may even not gonna like the person the way it look like. It doesn't have physical attraction. But boy, the spiritual attraction's in there. And the divine presence at the same time. The third energy is in there. When that gets activated, when you put these two people within the divine that brings all this, the divine is like, you know what? Here, this is the beauty of you two. This is the beautiful of you two. You guys can have this beautiful love. And it puts you in that state. Puts you in that state of love where there is no fights. You don't have desire for fights. Even with that person, you just enjoy the presence. The presence of the person with what the divine is there. Basically, the divine says, here is the person to the one, and it says, here is the person to the other. And you may look at each other, and in that moment, you may push it on the side a little bit. But that third energy is like, okay, what is the issues here? You guys don't have issues. You have fear. We have fear because of what happened with him before. This is different. And little by little, this divine energy is going to be gently pushing it. It doesn't have this intense push like within the twin flames. No, here is different. Here is that love which is slowly, peaceful, gradually, and happens naturally. That love is built naturally, guys. You don't have to go chase the person. You don't have to run from the person. You don't have to getting into all this craziness that you did in a karmic and a soulmate and a twin flame, or pointing fingers, directions, situations. That doesn't work here. You may look similar situations, but they are not. Those are the things that are leftovers of things that needs to be purged, shoved it in someone. That love you're going to experiencing when the divine is there. Even within the person, that divine energy is there between them. Sometimes that love is going to come between them even just because. It's just like this. When they're both finding their peace, when they're both finding their energy, that love is there, waiting for them. It's like, there you go. Welcome back home. Welcome back. And this is what I wanted to share with you. This is what the divine love everyone's seeking about it. And my wish, actually, our wish to you guys is get yourself out there with the divine. Fix your inner work. Find that inner peace in yourself. Experience it then. Because it's beautiful. Exactly. It is beautiful. You're not going to be angry anymore as a masculine energy. Even if your partner or something goes on, you're not. Same thing within the feminine. Here, the divine energies is working behind you. You have something that you can put your back on it, not like before. Yeah, maybe the thoughts will comes in, maybe your mind is overworked and you still have, I mean, wounds from all this journey. You may have scars from all the past journey. You may have things with them. But the divine is working in there. But that energies of love, guys. When two people are together in there, in the divine. I wish to. I wish to. Actually, we wish to. This is why coming in here to passing these energies there. And to help the people not to suffer within the twin flame journeys the most. Because we know what it is to be there into the twin flame journey and the twin flame things. Thank you, my love. So here, Paulina wrote it. There is a big difference when you are more mature within the connection. That is that maturity in there we're talking about. You are approaching from more awareness, yes, more aware state, focusing both on you and your partner at the same time. There is this mutual focus at the same time, and the divine is present. And when this is this creates really a big difference. Then Of course, yes, as she said, previous imbalance dynamic, it's either too much focus on your partner or it's too much yourself leads to your triggers. And those triggers are wars. Those triggers, they are not that, uh, it's not like the two people looking at the trigger and they actually have this beautiful philosophy, uh, conversations or investigations, digging in within the issues, and have a joy in doing it. Okay, here the triggers actually becomes a joy. You actually have fun digging into things, having a conversations. That is a whole another level. The one person looks the one issue, the other brings this, and they both communicate and so on until they both see the same thing, the answer of how to resolve. And then the trigger, after you getting to the triggers and you're passing in there, you have a laugh, you have fun, but you have fun. The love begins to increase every time you're passing over a trigger, over the issue. The love you was getting more beautiful in the level. But there is one more thing that happens in there. The relationship gets incredibly healthier for both. Healthy relationship with divine. And this is how you're gonna know, have you ever loved before? You're gonna wondering. You're gonna be pinching yourself. This is true. Yeah, I'm dreaming. Can I believe in this? Is this is really happening to me? Well, when it happens once, it happens twice, and the third time, you already know. You don't have to look and search for anything else. It's within you. It's within you, your partner, and the divine. And this energy, we wish you guys, you to have it within you too. You deserve in your life to be happy. You deserve to have this joy within yourself first, and then within the partner. Hey Matthew, glad to see you here, buddy. Hey Mora, thank you for coming in. This is when you're experiencing the inner peace of the soul on earth. As my point and our point, I give also credit to Paulina, okay, as a divine partner here. We want to giving you, we're working on to giving you more and more. I think we have like material that has to comes out for the next, I don't know how many years. Some of the things that we do with her is like lightning speed. But that gives us that inner peace within us. Sometimes we have to be pushed from up there, but that it is what it is. But it's the beautiful part that after it doesn't matter what, you're going back home. You're going back with the peace, within the love and everything. You will understand divine time. You will understand the proper situations. You will cooperate with the divine energies. You actually gonna be waiting for your actually divine time because now you're working with the divine. It's not like before within the twin flame journey or in the karmic relationships or in soulmate relationship, you pushing your partner to commit, you rushing your partner. You may have a disappear, but you understanding that commitment have to come from within themselves. They have to choose. You don't make that choices. You don't push for that choices. That is the beauty for the connection, guys. It's not like you chasing your twin flame. It's like until the point of obsession. It's not like you tell them like, nobody can love you. Maybe God loves you more than I do, and they don't even care. You don't have to do this all up here. All up here happens naturally. Even if it just comes in. And Paulina, darling, if you have something to say, add it on it, please do. Yes. Actually, here is not I love you. Here it's love you, Laura. You got that right. Because when you love you, that love from it, you goes to your partner, and then that love is there. So, hey Juanita, thank you for coming in. Grande, first we must find a love within ourselves for ourselves and let go of doubt and fear and don't expect anything from anyone. It's unconditional love without expectations. Um, that is the road, actually. It's so important, though, that the fear, it's going to follow you. It doesn't matter where you go, the fears is going to follow you. The fears, the uncommon fears. We had fear. We were 2 days next to each other and we had fear within us. Fear is going to follow you. But the divine is going to help you to overcome the fears. Okay? The divine is going to help you. Because they see things that you don't see. You know what the divine sees within these two people? The value. The value within your soul. You may not value yourself as the soul. You may be devaluing yourself. You may be put yourself down within all this. But let me tell you, they know what they're doing. And sometimes we are laughing when I'm looking at for the divine powers, and they're laughing with us. Sometimes we have this. It's a beautiful laugh, beautiful smiles in there in the faces. But talking about this, guys, you just give you an example. So yes. Pallavi, fear of missing out, mistrust, but people are not object which get lost. Exactly, you're not. Just yes. I mean, the fears is going to be triggers in there. Is that really happened? Is that really is? What the heck is going on? But when things happen between you and them, naturally, is different. And of course, you don't own them. You don't own anybody. You don't own that person. They choose to be belong. And the divine shows you how. See, the both two persons is going to be seeking the divine to bring her home. And the divine points where home is. Divine puts that home. Not the two people, not like within the soulmates, not within the karmic, not within the twin flames. Up there, they put that, the orchestrators. Yeah. What are you looking for? It's already in you. You already everything you're seeking. Exactly. Thank you, brother. Matthew, thank you so much for everything, for the help. I want to say thank you for the great communications and talks that we have and the great astrology chats. Glad to have you here, bro. Paulina, darling, from my perspective, you also have to acknowledge you desire a healthy, balanced relationship. And as the deal mentions, also surrender to divine. We got connected with the third energy a few days later. Yep. You have to acknowledge your desire, and also that you arrive to this place of awareness that you need a healthy relation, balanced, balanced, healthy relationship, because you're very mature to this. You're aware of this. This is why you're attracting it in there. And the divine knows. When you tell the divine, it's like, you know what, I'm not looking for a relationship, but if you guys want to give me a relationship, it has to be based on inner peace. I don't need any stress within this. It has to be a balance within there, and it has to be a healthy. I don't want to have a fights. I don't want to have this. I don't have that. That doesn't mean that you're not going to work on things. That doesn't mean that you have to, daily routine lives or working out an issue that was left over. No, I'm talking about within your soul. You're going to have those values already built from within you, and the soul and the spirit. Even if the issues coming out in there, you're going to find one thing up here. Now, let me share with this. Thank you, darling. Love it. And let me share you this. You're going to find that your soul is in peace, but your mind is fighting with the ego, and it's different energies, and you're like, what is it going on? I mean, my soul is in peace, but I have these distorted energies in there. And it's like the soul is pointing out what it is within you. And when you go in with an actions, you're going to be feeling the same things you felt out in the past. Maybe in the past, soul connection, soulmate connection, karmic connections, and so on. But your actions is going to be based on the soul. Because here is different. You're going to find this difference. But every time when you overcome exactly these internal wars, they happen from within you, but maybe they happen within your partner, in there, the love rise up. It's more stable. It's like a steps. You go one step, then it's balanced. It goes one step, then it's balanced. It goes one step, then it's balanced. And you're going up. You actually getting in there. But the third energy is in there. Okay, the third energy is incredible. You want to find this third energy that is very gentle, very polite, very soft. This is like the third energy is touching you like you're cotton. Sometimes it's like, come on, snap out of it. Maybe they're a little funny, like sitting over there, just like, I wonder what you two doing it right there. You have this and you have this, and you two watching in there, and you see the divine energies, and you like inside of you, like, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like this? Why I feel this love? Why I feel this? And you watching each other, and it's like, but there is nothing like the twin flames. It's all it is, just magic. It is miracle that goes on between you. It's this combined energies between you and there. Yeah. Exactly, Pallavi. All about the energies, like attract like. And when we're going into this, when you're going into this level, you are gonna find your journey very appreciative. You appreciate the journey, and within this journey, within this love, you're really gonna be like I don't want to say on guard, but looks like that. You're not to repeat the past mistakes you did, or the past situations that happened, the past in relationships. You already know that this is a big time no. And the soul within you, within the inner peace, is guiding you to a place in solutions far beyond your wild imaginations. So, Kurt and Eva, hi guys, thank you for coming in. Yeah, hello guys, this is Kurt. Jesus love to all, exactly. And Grande says Namaste to Matthew. I want all of you much love and truth, exactly. So, if you guys have so many questions right now, ready to take it. But giving you this energy has to be shared. We know how many people there could be out there trying to figure these things out, trying to get in this uh, in there. We know how many people they are fighting right now, struggling with daily to daily life in there. And that energy that it's within us, it's helping. That's what it was giving to us, to share it. Mm, we're not stressing so much about this, about, you know, but it's important to be shared. You guys to feel good. You guys to heal. You guys to be happy. You deserve this. You owe this to yourself. This is our wish to you guys. All right. If you got some questions, go ahead and ask. If not, let's share the love and the light. Or if you guys have any idea for a topic or anything that you guys want us to answer it for you, or anything that you guys may need help within the journey within yourself, where you are within the journey, or something that you think can benefit in there. You can benefit. You think that something we can give you for as a benefit into the community. Find a way. Matthew, I always have a topic, of course. Oh wow, fresh white fall, white too, white rabbit. Still have it, the white rabbit. There he is. Proof. Hi, CC. Of course, Matthew, not a problem. We can have a conversations maybe tomorrow, because I'm going to have a client in a little bit in there that I'm going to be talking to. But message me on the Facebook and we'll get that going. Connections. Interested topic might be connection to nature and gratitude to help us on the journey. Actually, this is a very good topic, Pallavi. Connections to Mother Nature. Okay, because the connections to nature, it's going to be leading to really purge on the physical level. That's what the grounding is. It is you to connect your energies really into the Mother Nature. That is when you get that freedom, but you also appreciate that gratitude with the Mother Nature. This is when you unite, you're the one with the Mother Nature. So it's a good topic. If the people want it, that is not going to be a problem for it. Deal, we really want to help you, and we're really always going to be here for you. I know, guys. I know. Just right now, too much going on, I would say. Uh, really. If I say that, you guys know what I'm talking about. So, Lydia, hi dear and all. Hope you all are having a great day. Lydia, thank you. Mora, I wish you all so much love to you and everyone. Mora, thank you. Thank you. One thing I want to uh, I want to kind of like if you haven't followed this post, working on to make a workshop in October. If you coming into the Facebook in there, pretty soon I'm gonna be asking for the people how many people will attend, because within the next month and a half, I have to reserve a room, and I need to know how many people will attend. But at the same time, I will pick up also the locations is in there. If it's got like 80% people from United States, so it's going to be in the United States. If I have 80% of people that's going to be in Europe, it's going to be in Europe. It all depends of the people. Okay, guys. So it is there because I know there is some people who wants to come in there, but it's hard for them to get the visas for the United States. So we have to consider that. Maybe in that considerations, I think it's going to be also good to have a workshop in Europe. We'll see about that. All right, guys. They're going to let us know from above. Matthew, maybe talk about the fine art of surrendering to divine. Oh, I think that is a great topic as well. That fine art. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's kind of like you came to the point that you just surrender. You just, why do I have to fight the divine? If you've been going through the dark night of the soul, that part is easy. But boy, if you have not gone through the dark night of the soul, oh boy, you really gonna have to go through it. And I'm talking about this is a really the dark night of the soul. It's purging. It's purging. It's purging the basic anger, the codependency within you. All this is coming out. Okay. Kurt and Eva, I am going to have some client within 10 minutes from now. So for it. So reserve one more for us and two spots. You can't explain it and put it in words. There is nothing to do. That's why it's fine art. But there is coming to a point when this, right now, this fine surrendering to the divine, it is a very soft. It's like they waiting for you to surrender, but surrender consciously, not because of a reason. Surrender for truth, truthfully from within you, within your soul. And you have respect for the divine in there when you surrender. So this is gonna be that topic about fine art of surrendering to the divine. Okay, I guess that will be it. All right, I reorganized my desk, so okay. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have a big surprise with the screen right here behind me. Today it's Sunday. We could not buy it. We needed some more things for here, and we could not buy it. But it's all good. It's under construction. All right. Talking about soul chant, fine art. Of surrendering to divine. All right. Pallavi, love the upgrades. Do you think actually, Pallavi, I want to recognize you a little bit here. I want to put you on the spot. You're the one person that actually uh, donated some quite a few times for the channel, and that money from the channel I'm taking and bring it back into the channel. That's what it's been. Also have some clients and get the extra a little bit, and uh, I believe down the road all this is going to be benefit for all of us. So I want to say thank you guys. Okay, I want to say thank you for the support. I want to say thank you for the donations to the PayPal, and especially here in there. Just one thing, that if you do it here, YouTube takes 30%. So it's much better if you do it to your PayPal. If you need to open up any other accounts that you guys are okay with, let me know. I can put in the descriptions below for it. But you have to have this proper energies exchange. You guys give, I give, but at the same time, we're all moving. We're all moving together and here. So I want to say thank you to all of you that's supporting us. Love you guys. All right. So tomorrow we are going to be talking about the fine art of surrendering to the divine. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. All right, guys. Love you so much. Surrender with a child innocent and curiosity with the wisdom gained after the walking through fire. Exactly. For Kurt and Eva, I will call you. I tried when I'm free. I'm telling you, and we have a lot of going back and forth. Either you guys are not available or I'm not available at that time. I will get with you guys. Promise. Okay. All right, guys. Yes, surrender with the childhood innocent. Uh, yes, I've been responding to you. Let's talk. You guys free, you guys this, but we're here. We're not there. We're doing this, and then I doing this. So you guys know how it goes. Much love to all of you guys. I love you so much. And Paulina, darling, thank you for that. Love you. Love you all. Okay, and be love, guys, and begin with the love within you. Love you. Be in inner peace. Being in the inner situations inside of you, and you deserve this for you. You created this first for you, and let the divine help you with the rest. And this is going to be one part of the fine art, but you have to do your own part inside of it. CF, thanks, brother. All right, here gives you all the love, guys. You love, guys. See you tomorrow.